Welcome to CVR English. This is Naresh Kumar. Let's watch the world news. Polls opened Sunday in Japan's general election. A test for new Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba as he seeks voter support for his Sanrit party just weeks after taking the role. Ishiba, the former defense minister, called a snap election immediately after winning the leadership contest of his Liberal Democratic Party, a conservative political machine that has ruled Japan almost continuously since the party's founding in 1955. By calling an election, Ishiba, 67, is seeking a public mandate for the ruling LDP amid falling approval ratings and public anger over the country's biggest political scandals in decades. The Israeli Defense Forces on October 26 confirmed the completion of deadly strikes against Iran. IDF spokesman Hagari confirmed that Israel concluded IDF's response to Iran's attacks against Jerusalem on October 1st. The Israeli Defense Forces continued strikes at the Iranian military bases all night, claiming the right and duty to respond. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, who had warned Tehran of severe consequences, closely monitored Operation Iran. The Middle East has been on edge in anticipation of Israeli retaliation for a ballistic missile barrage carried out by Iran on October 1st. The October 1st attack by Iran witnessed nearly 200 missiles at Israel, Iran's second directed attack on Israel in 6 months. The strikes, which Iran said targeted Israeli military facilities, came after Israel killed top leadership of Iranian ally Hezbollah in Lebanon.
That we have concluded the Israeli response to Iran's attack against Israel. That we have concluded the Israeli response to Iran's attack against Israel. Can now confirm that we have concluded the Israeli response to Iran's attack against Israel. We conducted targeted and precise strikes on military targets in Iran, thwarting immediate threats to the State of Israel. The Israel Defense Forces has fulfilled its mission. If the regime in Iran were to make the mistake of beginning a new round of escalation, we will be obligated to respond. Our message is clear. All those who threaten the State of Israel and seek to drag the region into wider escalation will pay a heavy price. We demonstrated today that we have both the capability and the resolve to act decisively. And we are prepared on offense and defense to defend the State of Israel and the people of Israel. That we have concluded the Israeli response to Iran's attack against Israel.
The Israeli Defense Forces on October 26 confirmed the completion of its deadly strikes against Iran. IDF spokesman Hagari confirmed that Israel concluded IDF's response to Iran's attacks against Jerusalem on October 1st. The Israeli Defense Forces continued strikes at the Iranian military bases all night, claiming the right and duty to respond. Meanwhile, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia condemned the Israeli attacks against the Islamic nation. The KSA expressed its condemnation and denunciation of the military targeting of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Saudi Arabia also urged all the parties involved in the war to reduce the escalation, warning all of the consequences. Notably, Israeli PM Netanyahu, who had warned Tehran of severe consequences, closely monitored Operation Iran. The Middle East has been on edge in anticipation of Israeli retaliation for a ballistic missile barrage carried out by Iran on October 1st. The October 1st attack by Iran witnessed nearly 200 missiles at Israel, Iran's second direct attack on Israel in 6 months. The strikes, which Iran said targeted Israel military facilities, came after Israel killed top leadership of Iranian ally Hezbollah in Lebanon. The Israeli military reported that its aircraft targeted facilities used by Iran to produce the missiles aimed at Israel, as well as surface-to-air missile sites. Following the airstrikes, Iran's foreign ministry issued a statement saying it considers itself entitled and obligated to defend against foreign acts of aggression. Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said Iran has no limits in defending its interests and called for the UN Security Council to condemn Israel for the attacks.
Sevens on 7. Sevens on 7.
Israeli airstrikes on a Saturday targeted key facilities in Iran that were linked to its defunct nuclear weapons program and solid fuel missile production. These strikes potentially hampered Iran's missile production capability, as assessed by researchers using commercial satellite imagery. The Israeli military said 3 waves of Israeli jets struck missile factories and other sites near Tehran and in western Iran early on Saturday in retaliation for Tehran's October 1st barrage of more than 200 missiles against Israel. Delivering a press conference at the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Samoa on October 26, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer addressed the recent escalations in the Middle East. Speaking in Apia, Starmer reiterated that Israel had the right to defend itself, called on Iran to not retaliate, and added that the Israel-Palestinian conflict needed to de-escalate. His comments came after Israel struck military sites in Iran, saying it was retaliating against Tehran's strikes on Israel earlier this month.
I'm equally clear that we need to avoid further regional escalation and urge all sides to show restraint. Iran should not respond. I'm equally clear that we need to avoid further regional escalation and urge all sides.
Kamala Harris rallied in Houston to endorse her for the next president of the United States. Kelly Rowland and her Destiny's Child sister Beyonce made a much-anticipated appearances on Friday in Houston at Kamala Harris' reproductive rights rally, the latest in the vice president campaign for president. The pair was introduced by Beyonce's mother Stina Knowles, who affectionately referred to Rowland as one of her bonus daughters, though the two are not biologically related.
Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. Welcome to my Houston family. I am so proud to be here back in Houston with my mama T and my sister. Welcome to this day, this remarkable, this joyous day. A date, a day, a time, a moment with weight and meaning for our country, for our people, and for the world. A moment, Houston, where we grab back the pen from those who are trying to write an American story of division and hatred. A moment when we grab back the pen from those who are trying to write an American story of misogyny and racism. We are grabbing back the pen from those who are trying to write an American story that would deny the right for women to make our own decisions about our bodies. Houston, we are grabbing back the pen. We are grabbing back the pen, that pen, to forge a new path with Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. We are grabbing back the pen to write a new American story, a story of community, of equality, strength, of kindness, and of hope. When I was a little girl and I pledged allegiance to the United States of America, that meant something to me. That flag meant something to me. And today, that means grabbing that pen and casting my vote, as I already did 2 days ago, for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Now, Houston, you've already had a hand in creating destiny. So do what you do and do this thing again. to my Houston family. I am so proud to be here back in Houston with my mama T and my sister. Welcome to this day, this remarkable H-Town. We are so happy to be standing here on this stage as proud country Texas women supporting and celebrating the one and only Vice President Kamala Harris. A woman who's been pushing for what this country really needs right now: unity. It's impossible not to feel the energy in this room, the positivity, the community, the humanity. We are at the precipice of an incredible shift, the brink of history. I'm not here as a celebrity. I'm not here as a politician. I'm here as a mother. A mother who cares deeply about the world my children and all of our children live in. A world where we have the freedom to control our bodies. A world where we're not divided. Our past.
Former President Trump earned endorsement from highly respected Muslim leaders and imams during a campaign rally in the battleground state of Michigan. Trump, speaking to a crowd in Novi, Michigan, on a Saturday afternoon, called the group of Muslim leaders highly respected before bringing them hostage. The group of leaders cited Trump's commitment to ending wars and ensuring global peace as a primary reason for their support, describing him as a leader who promises peace, not war.
Good afternoon, Michiganders. As the President said, we just had a positive meeting with President Trump. We as Muslims stand with President Trump because he promises peace. He promises peace, not war. We are supporting Donald Trump because he promised to end war in the Middle East and Ukraine. The bloodshed has to stop all over the world, and I think this man can make that happen. I personally believe that God saved his life twice for a reason. I believe personally that God has saved his life for a reason, which is to save the lives of others. We support Donald J. Trump for his commitment to promoting family values and protecting.
Samoa is with the clearer as thousands of visitors arrive for the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting and events. Villages have adopted Commonwealth nations and showing their support. They have decorated roads and painted their houses with country colors and flags.
Very briefly about the edge. Sorry. Focus on one position. Fast forward as you can.
Gujarat ATS arrested a person from Gujarat's Porbandar in a spying case. The accused Pankaj Kutia is accused of transferring sensitive information from Porbandar to Pakistan. He was allegedly in contact with a Pakistani woman named Ria. He used it to transfer sensitive information related to the Coast Guard's ships and their movement, he received a total amount of 26,000 rupees from 11 different bank accounts. This is a case of a war against the government of India, and a case has been registered under section 61 and 148 of the BNS. This is not a case of honey trap. He was doing this for monetary benefit. She also mentioned that she is a Pakistan agent and worked in the Pakistan Navy. He knew that he was giving the information to a Pakistan Navy officer, said Gujarat ATS SP K. Siddharth. That's the wrap up of the world news. Keep watching CVR English.